Welcome to the Sagittarius full moon happening on May 21st. This is at the beginning of Sagittarius at 1 degree 14 minutes. The next Sagittarius full moon on June 20th will be at 29 degrees 33 minutes. The signs move from 0 to 30 degrees. So this one's at the beginning, and the next one, in the next 30-day cycle here, will be at the end. So it makes it a blue moon. What is also special about it is that they're both in Sagittarius. So a blue moon is where you have two full moons in a 30-day cycle, and we have that, and they're both in Sagittarius. So there's a cosmic message here for you to really look at your perceptions, your interpretations, what you believe, what you know to be true, your truth, your wisdom, your philosophy, your religion. This is about expansion of consciousness. This is about moving out of those comfortable ruts and going for your heart's desire, going after what it is you really want. Now, Mercury moves direct on Sunday, the 22nd. Celebrate! Dance to the music! Yippee! I am so excited about Mercury going direct and moving this energy forward. It has been so challenging to get anything done. It has been so challenging with Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Pluto retrograde, Jupiter retrograde. But Jupiter is direct now. So Jupiter is direct, Mercury's going direct, and that is definitely going to help make communication easier, better, more effective, as well as traveling. Mercury rules such a huge kingdom. Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini. So Gemini and its ruling planet Mercury rule, communication, speaking, writing, teaching, using social media, short distance travel, your conscious awareness. So here at the Sagittarius full moon, we're looking at conscious awareness and superconscious, higher consciousness. Conscious awareness is your perceptions, what I perceive to be as reality. Superconsciousness is how I interpret that reality. And it's all up for grabs now. This is where the action is this year in 2016, is with the mutable signs, the Geminis, the Sagittarians, the Virgos, the Pisces. This is where the action is. And we're in it now. This last part of May, all of June, because it's going to be exact, this grand square that's on right now at this full moon, it's loose, but it's on, goes exact at the Gemini new moon on June 4th and 5th, and then it's involved with the Sagittarius full moon on June 20th. Now, the moon itself on June 20th isn't involved with it, but by then, Mercury has moved down at 12 degrees Gemini and fills in the missing leg and keeps it going. So the energy is on. And it is about paradigm shifting. It is shifting realities. Now, the challenge with this full moon is you've got this, looking at, religion, philosophy, belief systems, paradigms. And Mars sitting next to the moon is going to bring out that Martian energy, anger, aggravation, agitation, aggression, passive aggressive. And so be aware of that. Make sure you're taking good care of you, because these energies are raising your vibration. There is a big shift going on in the cosmos right now that's raising Earth, ascending Earth into higher consciousness and vibration, which can be very tiring, especially with all these retrogrades, and especially with Mars retrograde, because Mars is the planet of energy, action, desire, passion, drive in life, and he's retrograde. And so there's been less energy to work with, with the planets and this increase in vibration. And so it can feel crazy making at times. You don't know if you're coming or you're going. Am I in, am I out? Am I up or am I down? What day is it? It's that kind of, transformational energies that are affecting you. And so be aware that you know, some people are going to act out very aggressively with this energy. We may see incidents in the world where there's a higher rate of incidents with, you know, the terror groups because of this Martian energy, that need to act out negatively, to act out aggressively. And there's no balance in it. There's no logic in it. There's no reason in it. It's the rationale is crazy. You know, when we look at the rationale for why these folks do what they do, there's no rationale. There's no common sense. There's no decency. There's no humanity. And so, you know, this is changing times. And as the higher vibrations come in, this type of behavior will be washed away, because you won't even be able to be here unless you're coming from love and truth. Because as we raise up in vibration, you only those that can be in higher vibration can be here. And so they're going to fix themselves. Now that doesn't mean we don't take corrective action with these groups, because you have to put a bully in its place. And we have to protect those that, you know, can't protect themselves, like women and children, or just innocent men that live a peaceful life and are under attack by these negative groups. So, you know, these are interesting times. And it is important to look at what you believe. It is important to look at how those beliefs are serving you now or not serving you. Remember, you don't get what you want. You get what you believe. What do you believe is possible for you? Whatever the mind of man and woman can conceive and believe, you can achieve. The power of the mind is infinite. The power of your mind is capable of anything. You are capable of anything. You are capable of reaching your greatest potential, your greatest power. Believe that. Know that. Don't let anything stand in your way, including those nagging self-doubts or criticisms or perfectionisms, being too, you know, waiting for everything to be right or everything to be perfect. You can miss the opportunity. You can miss the opportunity. And so don't miss your opportunities because you're waiting to be perfect or have everything perfect. Have that book perfect. Have that song perfect. Have that video perfect. Have that website perfect. Don't worry about that. Get it done. Get it up. Get it out there. Mercury's going direct. Do it after Mercury's direct next Sunday. If you're going to launch a new project, new business, wait till Mars goes direct. Mars re-enters Scorpio on May 27th. I actually like that. Let's get him out of that Sagittarius cycle because it adds more fuel to the fire. And then he goes direct on June 29th. Let's have a big party that day. And so you know, when that planet Mars goes direct, it's going to start moving the energy really forward and add a lot of energy to you and your life. So you won't be feeling so fatigued. I want you to really check in with yourself now, because Earth is ascending, you are ascending, and it can be exhausting. These energies can be exhausting. When you have a grand square, it probably is the most powerful aspect there is. This may be the most formidable full moon of the year with that Mars there. And so you really want to be checking in with yourself, making sure you're practicing superior self-care, eating well, resting, drinking plenty of water, checking in with yourself. How do I feel right now? Do I feel tired? What do I feel? You want to be checking in with yourself, because it's really important that you're grounded, because this energy can pop you right out of your body. And you want to be looking at, okay, how am I taking care of myself in each situation? Because there could be a lot of unnecessary arguments going on, conflict, being stirred by these energies, right fighting. I'm right. What I believe is right. I'm so right, look at me go, I'm right, and all these right fighters out there fighting for what they believe is right. And you just don't want to get caught up in it, right? You want to know what you know, right? The important thing is to know what you know and allow everyone else to believe what they want to believe. I mean, that's what the Age of Aquarius is. It's not that we all think alike, look alike, act alike. It's that we allow for everyone to be who they authentically are, to follow their path to source energy. to higher power. And that's what makes the world beautiful, is variety. It's the spice of life. And Geminis love variety. I love this energy. I love it. You know, even though it's going to be kind of crazy, but crazy can be good. Sometimes we need to mix things up. Sometimes we need to stir things up. We get in these comfortable ruts and we get stuck. And we're not living our lives. All we'll do is work all the time or take care of everybody else. But what about you? You are not only here to serve, but you're here to live your best life. You're here to have fun. And Sagittarius is a party sign. So think of it this way, we're getting 2 party moons. And Gemini is a party sign. You know, this is the time to be curious, to be interested, to do things that you're curious about, that you're interested in. Go on an adventure. Go do things that you haven't done before or you've always wanted to do. Make time for yourself. Make time to play. That also helps with the energy because it infuses you with energy. It infuses you with positive energy. And then you feel good about what you're doing. Even when you meet the challenges, even when you meet the, you know, the bullies or those that are of a lower consciousness, of a lower energy, who act out in negative ways, who are rude, who are disrespectful, and aren't even aware of it because they're just so used to being disrespectful and rude. They think that's the way you're supposed to go through life. And so, you know, we're not here to change others. We're here to change ourselves. And we're here to live our best life. And that includes your soul, which is your inner child. That includes the best part of you. Are you having fun? Are you having fun in your life? That is a measure if you're including yourself. If you're not including yourself in your life, you're not having fun. You're too focused on other people. And with Jupiter in Virgo, we can be micromanaging. Are you micromanaging your children? Are you micromanaging your partner? Are you micromanaging your clients, your patients, your customers? At the expense of you living a joyful life, a happy life, a fun life. Is that in your belief system? Do you believe it's possible to be happy? Right? Why are so many Americans taking painkillers? More Americans consume drugs than all the people on the planet. What's up with that? Prince crossed over on Percocet. What's up with that? That's not what's going on. You know, and they're finding that the people are taking these not for the physical pain, but for the emotional. Love you. Love you more than where you think you need to be. Love you more than where you think who you need to be with. Love you today. Do things that make you happy. Do things that heal you. Do things that empower you. Find ways to manage pain that get you off of the pills. This is what corporate America wants you to believe, that a pill can solve everything, that we need these corporations, that we can't live without the pharmaceutical companies who practically own the American government, right? That's how bad it's gotten. So these corporations, they lobby for themselves and they control our beautiful doctors. I love doctors. They're healers. They're awesome. It's these corporations that are manipulating them and manipulating us and making you think that you cannot solve your own problem. You can't heal yourself. You can heal your pain. You can heal your pain. You can heal yourself. You can heal your life. There's millions of beautiful healers out there that could work with you, that could help you. And there's alternatives to that than all of these drugs that people, now it's the number one thing. It has outpaced alcohol, it's outpaced cocaine, heroin, and the heroin is linked to it. So I'm not going to get, too far into it, but that's a really big problem because, is these corporations have fooled people into believing that they have the answers to your life. And they don't. You have the answers to your life, but you got to do your homework and you've got to fight for your health. You got to stand for yourself. You got to advocate for yourself. And you have to love you more than just going along with the status quo. Fight for your freedom. Fight for what's rightfully yours. Fight for what you need. Fight. Don't just give in. Stand up. Be counted for. Stand for what you need. Advocate for yourself. Speak your truth. Sagittarius is about truth. It is the person pulling the arrow, aiming for the stars, the highest consciousness, the highest truth. What is your highest truth? What is true for you? Mercury is going direct. That's really good news. Venus enters Gemini on the 24th. She is going to really help all of us being in Gemini. And she's going to be gorgeous at the Gemini new moon. There's so much to look forward to. There's so much to fight for. Fight for your rights. Fight for your freedom. Fight for the individual. Fight for the power of the individual. Together we can do anything. We are more powerful than all of these corporations. They have no light. You have the light. They have no light. You have the light. Be the light. Fight for what is rightfully yours. Do what's right for you. Do what's right for you. Have fun at this moon. The more fun you have, the better you feel. The better you feel, the higher your vibration. That's what this is all about, is loving you more, taking better care of you. Not looking to the corporations to have the answers. The answers are within you. You can heal yourself. You can heal your life. You can make yourself feel better. Absolutely. Figure it out. Find the solution. Find the way. Do what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel empowered. Do what makes you strong in your body. Practice superior self-care. Use this energy to empower your freedom. Take risks. Without risks, there's no reward. Take the risks. Go for it.